Hi guys, welcome to Out on DVD, the show where I talk about the latest movies recently released on DVD. I'm Mark Rodriguez, and before I start today's episode, I want to talk to my brother Johnny and say, look what you started. Thanks to your epic facial hair in the last video you sent, Paige loved it so much that she said there would be no more of our, shall I say, personal game time unless I grew a similar hair. So yeah, there you go. So thanks a lot, bro. Well, anyways, guys, today we're going to be talking about Sherlock Holmes, A Game of Shadows. First, let's check out the story. Now, this is a sequel. I haven't really seen the original movie, so I can't really tell you how it connects to the first one or not. But in this one, the evil Professor Moriarty has a very dangerous master plan that involves causing war and lots of deaths and a whole bunch of stuff. And the only one smart enough to uncover it is Sherlock Holmes. Now, Dr. Watson wants nothing to do with this, but Moriarty made it clear that if you want to go after him, he's going to go after your loved ones. So yes, he threatens Watson and his wife, so Watson has no choice but to team up with Sherlock Holmes one more time to bring this bastard down. And now for the characters. Well, this movie has four main characters. Of course, Sherlock Holmes, played by Robert Downey Jr. We got Dr. Watson, who's played by Jude Law. We've got the evil Professor Moriarty, who's played by Jared Harris. And we got Madame Simsa, who's played by Naomi Rapace. Now, Sherlock Holmes is just, in this movie, he's like this very weird and strange guy. He's kind of like an introvert, and like the way he does things in his personal life just makes him look like a crazy person to everybody else. But he has very strong deductive reasoning. He's the only one that suspects Moriarty of doing anything evil, and everyone around him just thinks he's crazy and he's kind of nutty and stuff. He's a good martial arts fighter. He notices everything around him, and he's a master of disguise. He even dressed up as a woman during the movie. So yeah, he does disguises and everything all crazy. Dr. Watson is his friend, kind of sort of his friend. It's kind of like he's putting up with him, and he's trying to like make sense of his madness. He just thinks he's crazy and needs like professional help, and of course he doesn't believe anything until all the weird stuff starts going on. And then we got, of course, Moriarty. He's a very dangerous and devious mastermind known as the Napoleon of crime. He's got this very dangerous plan that involves death of millions and wars and stuff like that. He's got like hired help, all these assassins working for him. But the thing is, no one knows he's evil except for Sherlock Holmes. I mean, he's a very respected professor. He actually works at a university. He does book signing. He goes to the opera, and people like, applaud him and stuff. I mean, no one knows he's bad. And I also like the way that he also has like Sherlock Holmes and Moriarty have times where they just have a decent conversation, or they play chess together and stuff, and they're both so smug, and you both think that they've outsmarted the other, or they already captured the other, and stuff like that. So he's a very interesting character, and he's completely empathetic. He doesn't care who he hurts when he proceeds with his evil plans. And of course, for Madame Simsa, Simsa, sorry, weird name. She's a gypsy character. She's involved in the story because her brother is also working for Moriarty, and she wants to find him and, kind of stop him from doing stuff like that. And what I like about this character is that, unlike many women in other movies or action movies or whatever, she is not a useless character. She is not a damsel in distress that's only there to get captured or something. You have to save her every 5 minutes. And she does not just, mindlessly fall in love with the hero just because she's a woman and because he's a hero, She's actually deep in the story. She fights when there has to be fighting. She's out there shooting guns and kicking ass and stuff. I mean, she's not defenseless. And she's a valid character in the story without becoming the obligatory love interest or damsel in distress. So I kind of like that part of her character in the movie. Now, what did I think of the movie? I thought the movie was pretty cool. It was very exciting. You kind of keep watching to find out what's going on, because part of the movie is trying to uncover what Moriarty's plan is and stuff like that. So it's interesting. I like the way, again, how they can just have these little conversations while secretly thinking, haha, I got you, or haha, I'm going to kill you, and stuff like that. Something interesting about the movie is the way they show Sherlock Holmes' deductive reasoning in this weird, almost out-of-body experience with Matrix slowdown or something. It's like if there's a fight or something going on, Sherlock Holmes closes his eyes or something, and we see these weird reenactments of what could possibly happen. It's like if he's studying things from every angle or everything. Like if I do a punch this might happen or this might happen, and then later it kind of goes back into real life and it actually happens the way he deduced it would. Or he studies frameworks and you see like zoom-ins of the inner machinery of weird things and all that stuff. It all fits into the way his mind works. It's a very weird and interesting way to portray like his deductive reasoning. I don't know if he did that in the first movie or not, but it's pretty epic. And yeah, it was pretty cool. Lots of the guns and things even show like the inner workings and the fire powder, like the powder exploding from the inside, and how the missile shoots out of the barrel and all that crap. It's just exciting the way they did that. Lots of epic slowdown effects. Maybe a little overdone, but still pretty cool. But yeah, I like this movie. It's pretty interesting. It makes me feel like going back to watch the original. And I really like the acting. Robert Downey Jr. kind of brought a bit of the Tony Stark thing, or maybe that's just how he acts in all his movies, but it kind of felt a bit like Tony Stark in the Sherlock Holmes era, with the kind of like being a weird character with a quirky personality and fast-talking humor, and everyone thinks he's crazy because they don't understand him, that kind of humor. So yeah, it's a pretty good movie. I liked it. Now, will you like it? Well, it depends. This is a sequel, and I don't know if it's as good or better than the first one, but chances are if you did see and like the first one, you'll probably love this one. It's a pretty good movie. It's pretty exciting. I don't know. I don't know how many like artistic liberties it takes from the original Sherlock Holmes, because we don't see him with the big hat and pipe or anything like that. But I suspect that if you're a fan of Sherlock Holmes and mystery and action and stuff, good fighting, shooting, chasing scenes, stuff like that, then you might like this movie. And if not, if you don't care about Sherlock Holmes or Robert Downey Jr. or whatever, I suggest you at least check it out, because it is a pretty interesting movie. So yeah, that's what I say. At least check it out. It's that good. It's worth looking at. So anyways, guys, I'm Mark Rodriguez with funky facial hair that I should not have, but thanks to Johnny I do, and I'll be seeing you on DVD.